Earthwalker, long time no see, man.
It's been a bit of a while.
Good to see you, my brother. Listen, Trump ain't messing around. He's setting deadlines now.
Oh, he a teacher now. He's a teacher. He got deadlines.
Man's moving like a teacher. Trump.
Assignments.
Yes.
Oh dear.
He say, I don't know if you heard about something to do with a ship. There's a ship or a problem with a boat, or that they had to stop the ship from going into. What was that all about?
Oh, that's a big one. They've been talking about that. It's even all over Fox News as well. Basically, you know how Iran's saying, "Oh, we're controlling this strait, this place where the ships go through and stuff."
Yeah.
Like we will decide who comes in and who does not come in.
Oh,
Well, America's
gatekeeper.
America's like, well, we can gatekeep better than you. So basically, they like blocked their blocking.
Yes.
So it's like they trapped them within their own barricade. So like a barricade outside of a barricade. Think of it like that.
Right.
And a big ship from Iran was trying to come through. They said it was like 1,000 feet long.
Yes.
It was like the weight of like one of those carriers that carry like the planes and stuff.
Right.
And it was like they gave the warning.
Yes.
Hey, and you're coming through to a military zone. Stop your engines. We're not gonna warn you again. They get them like blaring the horn. They basically like, well, you can't hear you. Shut up. Shut up. And then they fired off a round at the ship.
At the ship.
Yeah, America shot it.
Wow.
And they shot right at the engine to disable. So it's like dead in the water. It's not moving anywhere. And then they came with I think it's called Apache helicopters.
Yes.
And stuff. They raided it, checked their cargo and stuff, and
They raided the ship.
Yes.
They actually went on the ship.
Yes.
Did anybody die?
I don't think anything was said. I mean, it'd be really stupid if Iran tried to fight back.
This is
America
serious.
had all the advantages right there. Like there's no reason to fight right there.
Yes.
And then they also found, I think, like think of it like they explained it better I think on the news, but like the components to make like chemical weapons.
Oh.
And when you check the course of where the ship was coming from, it was coming from China.
What?
The other guys.
China?
And that makes sense. This is why he said that Trump was having that call. He was like, Xi Jinping, he's like the head of China.
Yes.
We need to talk. It makes sense now because it's like, so they got that from y'all.
So this is why Trump is saying he ain't waiting no later than Wednesday. He wants answers now because he doesn't want them to reposition themselves in a position of power. Don't mess with Trump, you know.
Because those generals I Iran, the ones who are bloodthirsty, the ones who say we're not surrendering or talking, one of them even said, we got some new, I think he said new cards or new toys when it comes to the US. And I think they were banking on that shipment from China.
Right, and it was intercepted. And it's messed everything up. China!
Because China's now caught out.
China, you got to say something now. You've been caught with sweets in your pocket. You've been caught, China. What are you doing? Oh my days. Anyway, let's switch the screen, Earthwalker, and hear what Fox News has got to say about this craziness and this deadline that
Wednesday.
Today's
the deadline.
Today is the deadline. Let's see what they've got to say about that. Come on.
I'm Kelly Wright. The deadline for Iran to reach an agreement with the United States is tomorrow, Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Okay.
In a Tuesday morning interview, the president told CNBC he does not expect to grant another extension and that it's time for Iran to agree to what he calls a peace deal.
What I think is that we're going to end up with a great deal. I think they have no choice. We've taken out their Navy. We've taken out their Air Force. We've taken out their leaders, frankly, which does complicate things in one way, but these leaders are much more rational. It is regime change, no matter what you want to call it.
Trump accuses the Iranian regime of spreading worldwide terrorism and that previous U.S. presidents should have acted sooner.
Crazy.
Iran's leaders reject those accusations.
47 years where these bloodthirsty people have been killing a lot of soldiers, a lot of our soldiers, and a lot of other people. They've killed 42,000 people over the last 2 months.
Whoa.
And, you get to a point where people don't want to mention that. They don't like mentioning that. 42,000 unarmed protesters, innocent unarmed protesters, many of them hung.
What?
So we're not
Their own
dealing with
citizens.
the nicest group of people.
Those casualty figures from inside Iran and from humanitarian groups, although U.S. officials have not independently verified those numbers, and Iranian officials deny the charges. The president says the U.S. military blockade of the Hormuz Strait is increasing pressure.
Let's block that. Right, so that's what you was talking about. This is the
seizure.
The seizure of the.
I don't know the name of the ship, but it's that big one that had all the cargo, 1,000 foot long.
Right.
That one.
Okay, let's go back a bit and have a listen.
Yes.
The U.S. military blockade of the Hormuz Strait is increasing pressure on Tehran.
Right.
And that it will remain in place until an agreement limiting Iran's nuclear activities. Iranian officials labeled the measure as economic warfare.
I tell you something now, Iran is not going to give up on this nuclear weapon, you know.
No.
They're going to be, you know, like when a child has a sweetie, I need the sweet, I need the sweet. They will not ever stop to try and make nuclear weapons. So, Donald, I don't want to say Donald, I'm talking about Donald Trump.
Yeah. you was on the phone to him that one time, remember?
Yeah, I was on the phone to him one time. Even though he wasn't talking back to me, I was talking to him. Listen.
Yeah, because they monitor what the president says. He has to play it smart.
Yeah, that is it. Yeah. So, man, let's continue.
It's turning up. It's turning up.
It is.
Their nuclear program is for peaceful purposes. Meanwhile, congressional Democrats and some Republicans remain critical.
What was that just said just now, Earthwalker? Because I don't know if my ears are working right, you know.
Oh my
What did they just say, please?
Yo, they literally just said the typical terrorist 101 line.
Yeah.
These nuclear energy, nuclear weapons is for peaceful purposes. That was it there. What was that? Oh, what was that film called? It was with was it Borat or whatever, that comedian? Yeah, it's called The Dictator.
Right, I remember that.
The whole allergy kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he even said that there, it's like, we've now got weapons grade uranium. And he said, it will be used for peaceful purposes. And he started laughing. It's like, it will be there to help with clean water, and it will definitely will not be used to bomb Israel. Like, I was like,
and that's how these guys sound.
literally, it's line for line.
They've hanged so many citizens. They've killed them. They've killed young teenage boys.
That Olympian.
Wrestler. And now they're telling us that this is for peaceful purposes. Stop it. We're not that dumb.
We too good.
Of the conflict and the president's approach. President Trump says such criticism sends the wrong signal to Iran, arguing it gives hope to the regime that the United States might back down. He adds Iran must give up its pursuit of nuclear weapons and any uranium enrichment program by the deadline, or he is prepared to order strikes of Iranian power plants and bridges. Critics warn such strikes could escalate the conflict and lead to wider regional instability. At the White House, Kelly Wright, CBN News.
Thank you.
People, let's switch the screen. Listen.
Oh, there's so much.
I don't think, well, they're not going to surrender, are they?
No, the ones in charge of Iran are not.
And we know that Donald Trump is going to do what he has to do.
He'll do what he wants to do.
So the war's going to continue. Petrol's going to go up more. Food prices are going to go up more. We're all going to suffer. Earthwalker, what do you have to say, sir?
There's honestly a lot to say. It's all connected.
So much.
The axis of evil is involved.
Amen.
Russia's doing its distractions and stuff up north. China's secretly, like I said, they're trying to be more tactical than ever. They're trying to be a bit more behind the scenes, friendly neighborhood China.
Yes.
Nothing's going on here. Ignore those camps behind us.
Yeah.
All good, right? They're sending stuff to give to Iran. There's even talk about sending an anti-air system to Iran, stuff like that. And you know USA is not going to allow that.
Yes.
Because their biggest attack is their Air Force.
Yes.
So you're not going to let that happen. They've already seized the stuff. You've been caught with the goods.
Yes.
What you going to do with that? Peaceful stuff? Pesticides? You're going to spray them crops? That's not what's gonna happen. And it's just that so many of these groups, even groups within America itself and in the West, having these titles, they're pushing out these articles, newspapers to make it sound like USA is struggling, USA is losing, Iran is winning. It's always these foolish people on that side of the politics. And it's like, you do realize USA is not even using 10% of their military might. You know that, right?
Not even 5%.
They have done all this damage to Iran, and Iran has done nothing back to USA.
Yes.
Oh, we fired at some small bases in Pakistan, Iraq, or whatever. It's like, but have you hit USA?
Yeah, no, they haven't.
So,
they're attacking other countries and becoming hated around the world.
So who's winning? That's like saying I'm throwing all these punches at you.
Yeah.
All you're doing is taking most of them. You blocked a few,
Yeah.
but you threw nothing back at me. They called the fight right there, and you said the guy who's blocking one, he blocked like 11 punches from my 100. It's like, no, USA is right now in control. They've taken control of their blockade with their own blockade, and now the deadline is Wednesday.
Today.
It's today. And I think the reason why they kind of like don't want to go through with the striking the power plants and stuff, because now it will definitely affect the Iranian citizens. And most of the Iranian citizens are like on USA Trump side, they want them gone. But it's like, you're going to have to bend these leaders' arms more and take out what they got. So it's like, we got to pray for Iran.
We have to. I was just about to say that to you now, Earthwalker. Like, as Christians, what would our view be? And Earthwalker, you hit it on the head. We have to go into prayer.
Yes.
Right now. Pray for the people of Iran, because it seems like the leaders are just on a suicidal mission.
They don't care.
Like, they don't care.
They don't care.
Yeah. Kill us if you must. But we're never ever going to surrender. And that's just ignorancy. You know what I mean? And I don't think Trump is looking for them to surrender. They're just looking for a solution. Right?
For the whole nuclear thing. That was primary objective, was the nuclear thing.
That's what it is. And come on, there must be something that they could work out where they can like say, okay, let's go in that direction. You know what I mean, Earthwalker?
Those leaders are not going to do it, because the ones in suits are not really running the government anymore.
Yeah.
It's now the one with the guns, the generals.
Yeah.
And you've seen what they're about. You've seen their theology, their religion. They're not allowed to surrender to infidels, to filthy kafir. They're not going to surrender to the West.
They're not going to surrender, man.
They would rather you have to kill them to take them out, as long as they stand. I mean, they're so cocky.
Yeah.
They use AI to make, remember that Lego rap video?
Oh, yes.
And they were just mocking the USA. And
was that them that done that?
I think it was them.
It's quite good.
It had a beat though. But it was just like, and they would just use this to draw support to make it look like, look how in control Iran is. Like,
we're in control. No, you're not. Listen, Earthwalker, before we close, I'd just like to say this. People, if you've got any prayers or anything to, that can help, put your prayers in the comment section. Please just put them in the comment section so you can encourage other people who are watching this video to pray also. Because I'm telling you, the power, don't mess with the power of prayer. Prayer can make this situation that we are going through be solved. So continue to live a life of prayer and put your prayer in your comment section. Make comments. Do you believe that Trump is doing the right thing, or do you believe he's a bully? Do you believe Iran should never surrender, or should they surrender? All we want to hear is what you have to say, the public. Earthwalker, anything to say before we close up on this video?
No, I'm going to leave it there, because otherwise this will go on for a long time.
Yes.
It will.
All right, people. So don't forget, we know that you're watching. So make sure you make a comment. If you don't, you're a hater.